Welcome to episode 1 of ESF Podcast. On the podcast today we have Joe Black. He's one of our members here in the gym in Elevate Strength and Fitness. So, welcome Joe.
Thanks, Rory. Thanks for having me.
So we're just going to ask Joe a few questions and Joe is going to talk about himself like he always does. That's a joke. Also, Joe, I forgot to mention, we're doing this in one take so there won't be any edits. So if you fuck it up, that's it. Right. So, Joe, do you want to tell people, the one person that might be watching, what you actually do for yourself?
Hi, one person. As Rory says, yes, I'm a member with the Elevate Strength and Fitness. I live here in Ireland for the last 15 years. I'm settled 15 years with the same woman, Maggie. We have 4 kids together, by 3 years. Happy as Larry. I was always into construction and heavy machinery most of my life. That's all I ever knew. And when I turned 30, I was struck down with a condition called rheumatoid arthritis. Affected me physically, and mentally it completely destroyed me. I didn't understand what I had, didn't know what I was meant to be doing, what I was supposed to be doing, who to turn to or what. By 2019, it started to affect me physically, in a way, binding my hands, my feet. My joints started deteriorating in both knees, my back, my hips. In 2020, I was also diagnosed with a rare condition called RTH, which is resistant to thyroid hormone. So you'll have high thyroidism or low thyroidism. I have high thyroidism, but also most of my organs won't accept the hormone that the thyroid produces. So the likes of weight gain or weight maintenance, I can't keep it. It affects the memory, it affects the energies, it affects cognitive learning abilities. But also in 2020, I joined the Irish Red Cross because they were looking for truck drivers with a very vague description. What I thought was get into a truck, drive one load to here and you're sorted. No, it's actually, they were looking for ambulance drivers. And I fell in love with it. The very first time I done it, I just fell in love with it. And with that then I trained up to become CFR, first aid responder, an emergency first responder. I am now an EMT with the Irish Red Cross for 5 years. I also started here with the community first responder. So mentally, I'm excelling. In that time frame, talking to Rory encouraged me to join the gym. I was very hesitant in the sense that gym culture is scary. Big fellas or small way lads are more fitter. But talking with Rory and training with Rory, I've gained so much. I've gained a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. My body mass has increased, my strength has increased. I'm confident to walk the streets and not worry about the condition I have. That's about it.
Is there anything that, just going back to the Red Cross, that you're involved with, is there anything else that would have enticed you to join a voluntary organisation like that? Other than, I know they were looking for truck drivers.
Well, yeah, it's like kind of hard. Like felt like I needed to help people, some shape or some sort of way or some shape, and I didn't know how to. Everyone is kind. Everyone has kind one. Everyone wants to help everyone. It's just knowing when or how. So being part of it, and trust me, when you have your first traumatic experience that someone else incurs, it's the same trauma you're experiencing. You're experiencing the pain. You're experiencing what they're going through, and they're relying on you. That hits home. So hence why I created this alongside with others, the CFR group here in Ireland.
Does your condition, rheumatoid, how do you pronounce it?
Rheumatoid. Yeah.
How does that, rheumatoid? Say it again?
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Does that affect your voluntary work in any way, or how do you manage
Yeah,
cope with
with the condition, it's a joint degenerative destruction. Like cartilages and your joint mobility is affected. Your movements are affected. Flare-ups are a common occurrence, and simple movement is excruciating.
Yeah.
Like it's your whole body's on fire, but especially wherever it's flaring up on.
Like for those who don't know about that rheumatoid arthritis, would you have a sentence to describe it for people that would never have heard of it before?
People that have rheumatoid arthritis and don't have the physical effects, or what would you call it?
Is it just in the hands and the feet, or is it the
It
whole
happens
body?
in all the joints, yeah. All
The joints.
Yeah, the joints, yeah. It affects a lot, like your energies. Like you break your leg, it takes more energy to recover or repair. So when you're in pain, it takes energy. So you're exhausted the whole time. That takes a lot away. RA, sure, people suffer with it and you wouldn't even know they're suffering with it. For day-to-day tasks of getting up in the morning, they could have a great sleep, or not like zombies, or they could have no sleep and be wired. It's just weird.
Would there be many daily tasks that you would struggle with that people who don't have it take for granted?
Oh yeah. Tying your shoes. If you're stiff in the mornings, it's very hard to get going. But my secret is, if you are suffering with it, get up, get going. Go for a walk. Forget about your coffee. Forget about your normal routine. Just get up, get dressed, go. Forget about the shower. Forget about this quick remedy of warming it up. Just go. Get out and get moving. The more you move, the more mobility you'll have. And that's true in the fact that when I was diagnosed, I nearly gave up and realised I have to stay moving. When I lost a job, that affected me badly. So I knew it did affect me, but I knew I had to stay going, hence why I needed to do something. Didn't know what to do, but I needed to do something. So volunteers came into play big time in my life.
Has it changed your approach for how you plan your daily activities that you would have done before it kicked in?
Oh yeah, you'd be aware of certain things like, change of weather. People say arthritis affects people when it's cold. For me, it might do for some, but for me, it's the change of weather. I know when it's going to get from extreme cold or extreme warm, I get a flare up. So that's what affects me. What I tend to do is battle it on, get on with it. But these days, the battle just gets the better of you, and you just have to rest.
Now, before you joined the gym, was there anything that you were conscious of with your physical challenge?
Oh yeah.
That you currently have?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything that you can think of, such as an exercise or maybe holding something, or
exactly? Yeah.
Does that affect you going into a gym session, or say that before you even started, what were your initial thoughts due to your condition?
Right. Obviously, being so slim, like my smallest, I was 6 stone. Which I'm now near 12 stone, 11 stone something. I think you weighed me there. Which is a phenomenal feat for a lad that can't maintain just maintenance, normal calories. So to gain the weight I have and the strength I have, the challenges I faced coming in, we'll just give you an example of the bench, chest press. That is scary. Even for the veterans, you're going under a bar with weight. You have no security unless you have a spotter or you're under a safety rack. You showed me.
Yeah.
But coming in as a new one, like that is terrifying. Having a bar over your chest and you're wondering, geez, my bone's going to crack, my joint's going to give in, my hand's going to let go. That fear is there still, but I'm a lot more confident with.
Would you say that you have to modify things
to
accommodate? Like I remember you saying before this podcast, for your push-ups, that you use push-up bars to get the full depth.
Yeah, I can't place my hands down. I can't put my weight on my hands like that.
Yeah.
So I found that push-up bars, I can do push-ups if I have 2 bars underneath me, elevate off the ground, as if I'm doing fist bumps on the ground. I'm not touching the ground. That I can do the push-up, but I cannot extend my hands. So if the army wanted me to join them a fresh away, I wouldn't be able to do a push-up flat unless they give me 2 hours.
Yeah.
But with your guidance, like if I have the strength now to do a push-up, I can do push-ups there like anyone. I just need that little assistance. Rory has this thing about people wearing gloves. Drives me nuts. It really embarrassed me the first time I wore them. I call them my weightlifting gloves. But they're more so for isolation of keeping the heat in my hands, because you enter a gym or any gym, your hand to bar, it's cold. I am a wussy. I'd rather have the warmth and the comfortability of it without touching cold metal.
Now, just to say, I don't actually have a thing against gloves. I just love winding Joe up.
Yeah, he does. Thanks.
I made one joke about his gloves once, and that's the last we've ever seen of him.
I've actually brought me in here tonight just to prove him up.
Because I texted him to come down for a workout. Didn't tell him he was
Yeah, he surprised me,
on this podcast. I said, bring your gloves. And all he wrote back was K. That's the first time he's ever done that.
We're on the window, so ready for a session.
A few more questions now. This is not my phone, this is someone else's.
You robbed it on the street down below.
Yeah. Imagine. I'll be handing it back. I have a struggle scene sometimes. Give me them. Let me see. Go on.
I've gained so much, even the eyesight from them.
And I've lost so much because even with that bloody glasses. Yes. Let's see. Now, obviously, this is not planned. Just having a laugh, but I do have a few questions planned because we're not going to sit go. Hi, Joe. How are you? You know.
I was really nervous doing this. Just let you know I was nervous.
Yeah. So it's only a bit of a laugh. If anyone watches it, they watch it. If they don't, I'll watch it. Even though I hate looking at
I'll
myself.
watch it too. I hope you watch it.
Be grand. Okay. Yes, that's the question. I'm not reading it word for word because I can't read anyway. But
do you want me to read it?
No. You won't be able to read me writing, even if it's on the screen. What benefits have you seen since you started doing your training?
Since I started doing my training, one big one, routine. Routine is hard for anyone. You know, especially when it starts getting monotonous because you're doing the same thing. You've taught me you can take the monotonous out, but you're switching up. But keep the routine, keep it going. Like if you're having a bad day, come in, do your exercise. If you want to do less, that's fine. And make sure you make up for it in the next session. Because everyone has their bad days. There's no it's about none of us are Olympians. None of us are top A stars. So you're going to have bad days. They fear me the most because I'll have bad days like every other person, but then I have worse days, like a flare up, like the other morning when I came in. Yeah. I couldn't do nothing. I just went home, rested, and I came down that evening with Jordan. So as long as you know.
Okay, just on that, let's go to reverse of that.
Sorry.
Okay, I forgive you. Let's go in reverse on that. What does a good day, a good training day look like for you?
A good training day.
So you talk about your bad. Let's get positive now. Come on.
Right, okay.
Good
training day. Going out the door down here after doing a good workout and just feeling like things have happened.
And this is before he does the workout now.
What?
I know what you're trying to say. You're saying you go out the door.
You just feel it like you're on fire.
I'm after doing something.
Yeah, you feel good, like, yeah. The leg workouts, you don't ever feel good after them.
What I'll do a slight bit of editing in this video. I'll actually put it up on screen right now. I don't know if it's up. Of the first time Joe did legs with me properly. Remember that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, your hand was on your face like that. Yeah, you were lying down.
No, I think the worst thing he's ever done to me. It's not the worst training. It benefited me in the long run. But he just came over one day and he said, "Come on, we're going to do the sledge."
Oh, the sledge, yeah.
Sledge, yeah, right? And he said, "We're going to do 40% of your body weight, Jordan." Right? So he worked it out.
60%.
60%.
60% of the body weight for 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, right? And he said to me, "Right, Joe, we have 3 minutes up and down." So I didn't know what to do. I just copied what he did. And he looked absolutely depleted. I mean, depleted.
And that was before I did it.
Well, I did it. I thought my heart was going to bust down my chest.
I'll also put that picture up on screen as well.
Geez.
Actually, no. I might have a video.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy, but you know what? There were targets I never thought I could get in a million years, ever. There's stuff there's stuff there that you come on spontaneously and say, come on, we're doing this. And he does it with everyone. It's not just me, he does it with everyone, which shows that he has attention to every individual, or what works, or what every individual is looking for. Like he knows me now that I want to bulk up, I want to get my strength, I want to keep my strength, I want to be bigger and leaner. There's other people there who want to be endurance, fit.
They want to, like, people coming in to play sports like GAA, football, other sports as well. I can't think of them.
Yeah.
Oh, kickboxing, boxing,
but
things like that.
You cater for everyone. Like even
as best
though
I can.
He asked me what did I want from this at the start, and I told him I wanted to be strong. I want to be able to maintain strength because I'm a medic. I work in an ambulance. I'm not an ambulance driver. I'm a medic. I work in the back. I treat patients. I triage patients. I transport patients, and I look after people. And that's my passion. But to have that passion, I need to be able to go with confidence. And a person has broken a femur. A person has been in an RTC. A person has fallen off a horse. I need to be able to be confident enough to stabilize them, secure them, and lift them. And you'll have 3 or 4 with you, but regardless of that, you are one of the people that's netted to treat this person. So to have that strength and that confidence in myself and my own abilities is really pushed me along now. That has pushed me massively along. I have got myself involved in a few other endeavours, and they're in the risings now, hopefully in this year. Like I've achieved so much in the last couple of months.
You're hungry?
Yeah. Yeah. But yes, I have a new endeavour that I've got involved in, and I've succeeded in the first couple of tasks. So looking forward to 2026, and yeah, the fear is there. But I've been doing training. I've been doing stepper chest at home, and I was doing a few other jobs. So I feel confident. I feel confident in my own strength. So yeah.
Good. Right. We're going to start closing this off now. So we're going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
We'll say 1 sentence max per question that I ask you. So, right. I'm going to put away this little joke now. Off the top of my head.
I'm not Leo, so I am Leo.
Who?
What do you call them? Star signs.
Right, we're ended now, right? Bloody star signs. Okay. Which do you prefer? Upper body or lower body when you're training in the gym?
Upper body.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel more confident.
Okay. What is your least favorite exercise? Whether that be training with me or training on your own.
Oh.
And why?
The least favorite exercise would be shoulder press.
Shoulder press?
Yeah, and the reason why is fear. Especially if you're doing it with barbell. The machines are great, dumbbells are fine, you can drop. But with a barbell, I don't think I'm pushing my...
So more of a military press?
Yeah, straight up.
You can fall down and break your neck.
Or drop.
Someone does it wrong.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to go up weight, I don't have it in my head to progress that weight. I can do 12 reps of this and then go, right, I'm going up this weight.
Yeah.
The fears hit me then.
But the thing with that is, if you are training shoulders and a shoulder press, you want to do shoulder press, it's more convenient and more functional to do dumbbells. You're getting more range of motion and you have that safety net of, yes, I'm not going to drop on my head.
Yeah, I figured that. You taught me that with the incline, and I love the incline for the chest.
Or the incline chest.
Yeah, on dumbbells, because you just feel that motion. Yeah.
Especially when you do pause reps.
Oh my God. If any of you endured that, you know, he's on
drop sets and all that.
Straw. Yeah, no. Learned that the hard way.
We're actually planning to do a little arm session on the shoulder. When I say little, he'd be walking like a monkey now tomorrow with his arms hanging down. Now, let's get serious. No joke, can't be serious. Anyway, do you have any advice for anyone that either make excuses that they won't go to a gym because they have a disability, or they're just making excuses in general just because they don't want to join a gym? Well, maybe not excuses, but more so in their head they're thinking, right, I can't do that because of that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's an excuse, maybe it's not.
What I how I was trying to teach myself was during YouTube videos and that, right? And obviously everyone that's trying to learn something or trying to get involved in something, they look it up to see how you know how to do it. But trust me, you're never doing it right because it's a video. You need to be actually taught. You know, the simple tips that you've taught me over the years. You know, being bench pressing, drive to heel, position yourself.
leg drive.
Like they're the ones you're missing. My advice is, don't be afraid. No one in the gym is expecting you to do what the next person will do. What we're expecting is that you do it right, that you perform the exercise right. So what you're aiming for, if you're aiming for strength, even if it's 1 kg, by you just doing that, you're benefiting. You're not benefiting anyone else is watching, or don't worry about them. It's for you you're benefiting. That's a fear that I had, that people will be looking at me because of my hands and the way I'm deformed. I don't come in here now thinking I have to prove to him, or I can't lift this, or I can do that. No. What I found is, I'll do what works for me, what works best for me. So just find out what works best for you, whether it's coming in here doing freelance weights or coming in here doing cardio. The gym is for everyone. Everyone. And anyone that's in the gym is willing to help you. Anyone. Just 9 or 10 times they actually come up and say, hey, listen, this is the way I do it, or do you want a hand, or do you want a tip, or do you want a quick lesson on how to do that? So gym culture is there, it's good.
Yeah. No, we're not talking about any other gyms, but there is that stereotypical of, oh, jeez, look at that lad over there, or look at that one over there. That does not happen here.
Oh yeah. Like
because I'm telling you one thing, if it did,
yeah,
out of the gap.
I've been to gyms that people have looked at me and they're looking at me going, "Oh, you don't hear that." Well, I felt that way. Maybe they wasn't. And you see these big buyers walking in by and they're throwing up big stacks of weights and not a bother to them, and their arms is as big as me, like, and you're thinking, yeah, Jesus. No, there is. You'll get that kind. You do get that kind of everywhere, whether it's young or old. But 90% of them big buyers, they're doing it. That's their passion. And if they see that they can help you, they'll approach. They'll say, hey, come on, I'll show you how to do it right. And they're not thinking how much weight that I should be lifting. They're thinking of, do it right, you know, properly. Yeah. So, yeah, there is the fear of, I can't remember the word you use for it.
Do you think I can?
Yeah. You're meant to be a mind reader. You know?
Anyway, no, that's only for the card tricks I do. Right, that's it for this episode, and episode 1, the first ever episode. And I did promise you'd be on the first episode.
Thanks,
so I had to literally trick him to get down.
Yeah.
I haven't a clue when I'll upload. Can't speak. I haven't a clue when I'll upload this. I'm leaving that in. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do at least one a week or one every 2 weeks. If there's anyone else, if there's more than one if there's more than one person, that's it. Proper watching this. You want to comment below anything at all?
Please do.
Please don't abuse him, because
I'll abuse me away.
I'll abuse him back. No, if you want to comment that you want to see on the podcast, any topics or anything, any questions at all about the gym here in Urlingford, or anything related to sport, fitness, or myself, as long as it's not too personal, because I won't be sharing everything. Anyway, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, Roy.
And Happy New Year to you as well. Go on.